I'm live? Alright, that was easy. Well, what's up, guys? YouTube. I really have nothing to say. I just wanted to give this whole live stream thing on YouTube a shot. I haven't been online in a long time. Shit, I think it's been since November, something like that. It's been quite a while, but, it is what it is. What can you do? Not much has been going on in my life, to be honest with you. So just kind of give you a recap. So I think it was back in November. It was either October or November. I stopped streaming Social Embarrassment on Facebook because everybody just wanted me to throw up. So it was literally like every week, every Sunday at the halftime for football, I'd show up to the halftime hangout, and it was brutal. It was just like, what kind of crappy food can we possibly buy to just start throwing up? Like, honestly, it was like we were eating like potted meat, squid. We had like clam juice, trying to eat a whole onion, just like stupid stuff like that. And I just couldn't take it anymore. It was literally like 2 weeks after the last stream. I was just sick that entire time, just like throwing up, diarrhea. It was bad. So I made the choice to just kind of take a hiatus, and so that was last year. We had Christmas and New Year's, and then it became, all right, let's just stop drinking like an idiot. Let's stop eating shitty food, especially on Sundays for the halftime hangout. And all year I've basically been just working out twice a day, or at least trying to work out twice a day, and eating healthy. And I got to be honest with you, it sucks. It is complete shit. My body hurts so bad all the time. I just feel like I've been in like a bad car accident for the last 3 months? Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, we're in March now. 3 months I've been feeling like I'm dead. It doesn't get better, apparently. Haven't been drinking much. I tried quitting, just like cold turkey, I'm done. And that kind of slipped away. But I barely drink. I eat healthy. That's the worst. I just want to eat amazing, terrible food all the time. And I've been eating like a bird or a rabbit, whatever you want to call it. Just salads all the time. Occasionally I'll put chicken in my salad to make it a little bit better. Eggs and oatmeal for breakfast, protein shakes. It's just like, Jesus Christ. There's no difference. Oh, I mean, it's the same thing every day. There's no difference. But whatever. What can you do? Trying to be healthy. So I've lost. Oh boy, started at 236, something like that, around 236, and now today I weigh 215. So what's that, 21 pounds? Math's not my forte. But yeah, 21 pounds, I think. But it's crazy because I'm taking this like protein powder that has like everything in it, apparently. Like all this good stuff for working out and recovering and stuff. And it's like making me gain a little bit of weight. I got down to 213, and then just a couple days after that, I started taking this stuff, and just like pumping up. I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm seeing results and all that crap, but I just have this weird like addiction to just standing on the scale and just seeing what the number says. I just can't help it. It's weird. Like I'll go to the bathroom. All right, I'll weigh myself before I go to the bathroom, and then I'll go and weigh myself again. And I'm like, ooh, half a pound. Stupid stuff. I'll weigh myself in the morning as soon as I wake up, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like super late. It's not good to do. You can't do that. But anyways, who cares? Right? Who cares? I have no idea why I did this. Just wanted to see how the stream would come out. I have no idea like how clear the video is. I'm pretty sure it says the video is doing bad right now, which means I don't know. It's not buffering or something. I don't know how the audio sounds. I have no idea. I'm hanging out until UFC 209 starts. I believe it starts at 6:30. And I can't wait for that. So let's move on to UFC talk, because that's like one of my loves. So anyways, UFC 209, headlined by Tyron Woodley and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. It's their rematch. Their first fight ended in a draw. It was a close fight. I had Stephen Wonderboy Thompson winning 3 of the 5 rounds, but there was a 10-8 round in Tyron Woodley's favor, so there goes the draw. But they're running it back for a second time, and that's going to be a fun one. That's the main event. And the sad news about UFC 209 is the co-main event, which was Khabib Nurmagomedov was supposed to fight Tony Ferguson. Nurmagomedov was the number 1 ranked lightweight behind Conor McGregor, the champion, and Ferguson was the number 2 ranked guy behind Khabib. It was going to be a nice 1-2 fight. It was for the interim lightweight title. It was going to be awesome. It had like fight of the year written all over it. They had trash talk the entire week of fight week. The build-up was awesome. And then Khabib, a few hours before weigh-ins, it just, I don't know. The weigh-ins are just a tough thing. You can't really win. And I guess he just got real sick from cutting so much weight, and he had to go to the hospital to get like an IV injection. And then they canned the fight. It's kind of a bummer. I gotta be honest with you, super upset. But what can you do? It is what it is. That's the fight game. A lot of fights are getting canceled because of people not being able to make weight or getting sick and having to go to the hospital from weight cuts. It's just a nasty thing. So that's kind of a bummer. But realistically, it's still going to be a good fight card. You got Alistair Overeem fighting Mark Hunt. That's the first fight on the pay-per-view. And I love Mark Hunt. I don't care. His record could be like 1 win and 1,000,000 losses. I just love watching Mark Hunt fight. He's just that like big fat dude with like the biggest legs you've ever seen. They're super thick. He's like a fucking tree. And he just always brings it. The dude can knock out anything, anyone, anytime. He's just one punch away from ending your life. And it's a lot of fun. Watching that guy fight. So I hope he gets it done against Alistair Overeem, who in his own right is just a goddamn monster. But that'll be a fun one. And then I got to be honest with you, I don't know like really anybody else on the fight card. There's Darren Elkins is like this old vet. He just looks like he's dead and came back to life. So I have no idea how that fight's gonna go. There's this guy, I don't know his first name, but his last name's Craig. And he's from Scotland, and it's funny because in the weigh-ins, he always comes out wearing, like, that Braveheart, like, blue paint all over his face. He's a super intense guy. He fights at light heavyweight, and, I don't know, he just has this, like crazy, like, I don't know, it's this, like, just crazy mentality about him. And he's kind of fun to watch. He's really good at jiu-jitsu, so that'll be a fun one. He's fighting some guy I've never heard of, but he just smiles too much, so... I mean, one guy's intense, and one guy smiles too much. And you can only imagine if they had to fight, which they are, who's going to get the upper hand. I don't know. I feel like people that smile too much don't do that well. But who knows? I could be surprised. And then you got this guy, what's his name? Venata. Lando Venata, right? Yeah, something like that. Lando Venata, whatever. His last fight, he had this, like, insane knockout. He just, like, spinning heel kick, I don't know what it was, but he knocked this dude out spinning, and he just kicked the dude square in the face. It just, out cold, just, like, fell like a brick. Just maybe a couple of bricks, just, like, boom. And he was out cold, and he was just, like, stiff. It was, like, the greatest thing. He's fighting again. He's fun to watch, so that should be a fun one. Fun. Everything's so much fun. But yeah, pretty much just waiting for UFC 209 to start. Prelims, like I said, I think start at 6:30. And the main card or the pay-per-view card, I think starts at 10. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have a drink for that. I've got Everclear grain alcohol in the freezer, just kind of chilling away. That shit'll kill you. Maybe I'll do that. That could be fun. Have like a half a shot of that. Because you take 2 shots of that and you will literally forget who you are. You'll wake up from just being blacked out for hours and you'll just be confused. So I'll probably have like a half shot of that mixed with something, I don't know, take the edge off, enjoy the fights. Yeah, after the fights are over, it'll probably be like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I got to go right to bed because in the morning, going to my parents' house for a little while, have some breakfast, hang out with them, and then they're going to drive me to the airport, and from there, I will take my very first plane trip. Never been on a plane. I just have this, like, I'm just, like, terrified of flying, even though it's safe. It's, like, the safest thing you can do. Going to be on a plane, going to Southern California for work. That should be interesting. I'll be there for the week. And then, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It's cold as shit here, I'll tell you that. It was like 14 degrees, crazy wind. Apparently, Weather Channel said it felt like it was 3 degrees. That's no bueno. That's no bueno for anybody. I'm not a fan of that at all. I mean, last week it was 70 degrees here, sunny. It just didn't make any sense. So Southern California, apparently the weather's going to be, mid-70s. It might even hit 80. It's going to be sunny all week. I'm bringing shorts. I'm going to bring a tank top. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. It should be a good time. So this video's been like 11 and a half minutes by now. I just kind of wanted to see what YouTube Live was and see how bad or how good the stream was. And from the looks of it, it's probably going to be bad. So with that, I'm going to leave now and kind of get ready for the fights. So if any of you ever watch this, congratulations for sticking through. And thanks for checking it out. And who knows, maybe I'll see you pretty soon. So take it easy and all that fun stuff. Take care.